Alright, so this workout, we're gonna start it kind of like yesterday. I'm gonna take you guys through cooling today. It's one of my favorites. I don't get to do it a lot. So typically, the split I'm on right now calls for chest, a little bit of shoulders, and a little bit of biceps. But since I'm boxing later and I want to show you guys, I really just want to show you guys this app because I've been working on it for months over quarantine with the team. I developed the programs, they piece it together, and it's a chest and bicep workout. So we're gonna save the shoulders for another video. If you guys want to check out shoulder day workouts, I have a ton of them. Just check my recent pages. I think I uploaded a couple in the last month. But we're gonna dive right into this one. And what's cool, and this is actually my first time following it on the program. This is kind of smooth. So you just open up the little app once you're logged in, whatever. And then obviously the guides are here. So the two I added, I'll go over real quick. 28-day beginner's training guide. It's really just some structure. It's 4 days a week, upper, lower workout split. So you hit an upper session, lower session, a little bit of conditioning, hit upper, lower again. That's your week. But so today's workout, we're gonna start in on here, and then we're gonna hit this chest and biceps. We're gonna leave out the conditioning because I got that boxing later. So that's my conditioning for the day. All right, on my first dumbbell bench press, hit 12 reps. You can record your weight. So maybe you're a little bit off on the reps. Shoot, I only got 11, but you know what? Man, I was out here eating 258,000 pounds, you know? You know what I'm saying? But no, you can type in the actual weight, and then you track it, it saves. So then when you have that workout, say next week you go to the dumbbell bench, dude, I can't remember what I did for what rep. Oh shoot, it's right in there. It's logged in the app and everything. So it's real smooth. Check it out, that's on the website, which merch will be coming soon as well. But there's 3 programs on the website now. So the transformation guide is kind of all encompassing. And then of course a little beginner's guide, get you guys started. And if you just really want some good training, switch up the split. And I mean, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt is the advanced training, because that's an 8-day week cycle. So you're training 7 days a week, which includes the conditioning and everything, ab circuits, training. It's all geared towards building muscle, building a proportional physique, and I mean, they're butt kicking. I mean, I can't make you do it intensely, but they're pretty intense workouts, And that's how we're gonna start. That's how we're gonna start. So here, shoulders are warmed up, especially the rotator cuff. That's all I was doing those bands for. Keep the reps kind of high. Just a little slow and controlled. And then here, just slowly building up. So if you guys saw, I got 4 sets. Now these aren't part of the working sets. These are just the warm up. I'm getting the mind muscle connection with the movement, especially because it's the first chest movement. I'm gonna take my time. I mean, I kind of jumped quickly, but I felt good on the 55s. Smooth 8 or 10. Just feel it out. I'm gonna do the same with these 85s. Depending on how the 100s feel, if they feel real heavy that first rep or 2, I'll really push for a solid 12. If they feel light, I might stop at 5 or 6 and then jump up to 110, 115, and then that'll be the first working set. But it's really just feel, man. And then but once I'm at the weight where I'm okay, this is the rep range I want to be in. I'm failing in this rep range. cool. Those are the working sets I'm looking at. Those are the ones that count. So a couple sets on the 120s, backed off a little bit on the last set. And like I saw that 8.5 on the 110s. And now we're on to the next exercise. We got incline dumbbell fly and then dumbbell squeeze press. We got a superset already. On the flies, like a typical fly, arms are gonna be a locked position. You're gonna come out nice to the chest, squeeze. Then since it's incline, you're gonna focus on the upper chest. But I do them a little bit differently, so I can go a little bit heavier, and I feel like it, puts my shoulder in a safer position. I'll come back, and instead of just coming out in a kind of a fixed position with the arm, it's almost like a combination of a fly and a press. So bringing it down, and then driving straight up. So my forearms stay a little bit more perpendicular with the ground. The weight, still gonna be in a straight line, but this allows me to squeeze a little bit better at the top. I feel a little bit better. It's just the same motion, really just preference. And I don't like having the weight so far away from my body. I like having a little bit closer, control it.
I got a pack, hit him and do it again. I'm fucking a friend. I got bands, money, I'm flying to friends. Drinking till a nigga land. You got a man, know what I do to your mans. No, I ain't shooting their hands. Took an L line to win a gang. Crash a Rari, so I hop so bands. It's crazy how they watch a young nigga go move. It's crazy worry about yourself, nigga, make a move. You said they watching all the winning niggas gon' move. I don't gotta prove. You said they watching all the winning niggas, you gon' flying from my little pen, flying my dad to Japan. Me in the bands, we gon' link up with the fam. Yeah, I'm talking NBM. Buddy, I don't never lie. The chopper make me dance. Versatile freelance. You with the shit if you a 10. Picking any bitch, you on a man. If you want a feature, give me a grand. Jumping my body, I'm cool like a fan. I cannot lose. I was up grinding, they snooze.
So now, that's the end of the chest. We're gonna go into 3 bicep movements. 4 sets on the first one, 3 sets on the last 2 exercises. All separate. I just wanna focus on a good squeeze, moderate weight. And obviously it's the bicep, so we're not gonna go crazy heavy. It's gonna be a little bit more about control. I'm already exhausted, so I don't need anything crazy. We're gonna go do a barbell curl, then a dumbbell hammer curl, build that thickness up a little bit, and then finish with my favorite peak building exercise, you guys probably see me do, which is the spider curl. So I'm on the bench, leaning over, grabbing a dumbbell. That's it. Gas, man. Already gas.
Drinking till a nigga land. You got a man, know what I do to your mans. No, I ain't shooting their hands. Took an L line to win a gang. Crash a Rari, so I hop so bands. It's crazy how they watch a young go move. It's crazy worry about yourself, nigga, make a move. You said he watching all the winning niggas gon' move. I don't gotta prove. You said he watching all the winning niggas, you gon' lose. I don't never lose. It's crazy how they watch a young niggas go move. It's crazy worry about yourself, nigga, make a move. You said he watching all the winning niggas gon' move. I don't gotta prove. You said he watching all the winning niggas, you gon' lose. I don't never lose.
thoroughly destroyed, man. Chest feels great. Bicep, I can even do like a double bicep, truly. But I can put my arms up there, but flexing is not happening. All right, let's say 175, that's fair. Yeah. I'll take it. That's the number I like to be at, honestly. I feel great. Like 180, past 180, man, I feel too heavy. Too close to 170, I feel like I'm wasting away. So it's that balance. I really don't go by body fat. Like some of you ask, like, hey, what's your body fat? I don't know, maybe like 10, 11, something. But I go more by a little bit by weight, but just by look, by feel, you know, muscle size, shape. That's, you know, that's what I care about, you know. So pretty good. Minus the little razor cuts, bro. I don't do enough posing for real to really know what I'm doing. Just kind of roll with things. But yo, yeah, that's back and buys from the app. If you guys have some questions, I got an email on the site. I'm happy to answer. There's a lot of FAQs for all the programs, so please do check those before you ask me, or check the comments, because I'll try to answer questions in the comments. You know, you can easily do the program, go through the motions, and you know your results will be all right. But if you go in and say, okay, this is 10 reps, you know, these are the big compound movements. If I'm not getting close to failure at that 10, I'm not doing my job. I either need to switch the weight, connect with my muscle a little bit better on the movement, you know, whatever is, you know, you guys see how I train. I'm not just here like, okay, you do this, you do this. No, like we're in here, we mean business, you know, get a good pre-workout, get some music going, and get a good session, man. That's what it's about, you know. And it should be fun. And that's the biggest thing. It should be fun, man. It shouldn't, you know, sometimes it's a little bit of a chore if you're tired, when you got life outside of the gym or whatever. But man, you know, I want you guys to at least get that message that it's not about being perfect. It's about having a goal and enjoying that process of working towards it, man. You know, I don't want you to think like, okay, you have to just eat chicken and this, and you know, like, man, have fun, make it yours. You know, if the program's help to help. So, questions below in the comments. I'm gonna be quiet and get some food because I'm starving. But man, that's a chest and bicep session. But what do I know? I'm just learning.